So, that was not how I anticipated Pan Ams and the C1, C2 weekend to go. I didn't really perform at all, which is super frustrating, and I think I have a bit of a lung infection now, which is great. So I was planning on going to NoHo, which was this upcoming weekend, and decided it was probably a good idea not to do that. So I'm now back home cleaning, organizing, and unpacking the van. And the plus side is I get to install my new battery, which came in shortly after I left, and actually clean this, organize everything, because it is a disaster and I was slightly ill prepared when I left. So I'll get all that sorted, be healthy, and ready to go for nationals. But I did take some video, so I'll have some of that uploaded and there, which you might have already seen depending on how I put all the video together. But anyway. Okay, so back in the van doing work because I can't seem to let things just be. I'm running new wiring. I didn't like the look of the LEDs, so what I've done is I've put these little spotlights in the back, and I want to make it look nicer than that, but I haven't gotten there yet. And I'm going to reattach those underneath the bed, and then I have wires run through the frame to here, and then from here underneath of this little black thing, the little seal, and around. I'm gonna add 4 more lights. Yes, I'm watching YouTube as I'm doing this, and it should be good and look a whole hell of a lot nicer than I did before. So I bought lights to put on here, somewhere up there, and turns out the wires are the smallest thing I have ever seen, and now my dad is having the fun job of trying to make that all work, and he's not very excited. Thank you, sorry about that. No, of course. Sweet. And that's the lap here in Fayetteville, or, oh my goodness, Falmouth. I'm tired, man. All right, I think I'm gonna pop out and hop on the other bike and lower the pressure and see if that's all I'm noticing. I was talking to myself.
Yeah, those corners are, it's like, some are grass, some are like
grass with sand underneath.
Sand, and it's like hard to differentiate and like
you
which ones are.
You like commit to a corner and then you're like, I should not have committed to that corner. All right, let's try that. It is post pre-ride and we're getting ready to leave, and I've now made it my life's mission to have everyone enjoy this ramen that Nathan showed me, and I don't care what anyone else says. It is delicious. My girlfriend hates it, or hates how much I love it, but it's so good. So good. Trevor forgot underwear. So Trevor and I were going for a spin this morning, and a gunshot came out of his back tire here. Scared the living hell out of us. And he's taking it as an omen to ride his other bike, which I think is a good sign. Now we get a fun little ride back to the hotel. Trevor grabbed his second bike so we could continue riding. And now we're down by the ocean. And getting passed by a lot of cars, but it's cool. And I hope you can hear this over the wind noise. On the side. Like out. So it's the Tuesday after Pan Am's. I'm home. I got everything organized. Sorry, I'm looking at the sun. It's like really bright. And yeah, I'm not stoked. I'm feeling a little off still. And yeah, a little disappointed. I didn't have as much video as I thought I had. I'm not sure whether I just don't know how to use a GoPro or if it deleted itself, but the first seems to be more realistic. Yeah, so now I'm just doing some skills and trying to take it fairly easy and feel better before nationals, which is the big goal. So anyways, thanks for joining. Well, let's try that again. So I just took like a 10-minute video of effectively nothing, as one does, but I'm doing some practice and some training, and yeah, it's kind of hard to see, but I have ruts everywhere, and I'm gonna attempt to show you as I'm now upside down. That's cool, you can put markers. Okay, hopefully I don't mess this up too bad. And if I did, I'll just cut to one where I didn't. But this is all like super supportive sand, so it's really easy to trust, which is nice for building confidence, which I think is the most important thing about sand. If you go into it super nervous, you're gonna mess it up. Where if you go into it confident, knowing that you'll be okay, there's a greater possibility of actually, you know, coming out okay on the other side. So I built this super rutted course basically to do that. And it is, at least in my opinion, super fun. And you can run it in both directions. I just kind of like doing it this way. I don't know why, I just do. But it's fun. Still feeling a little off, as I'm sure you can probably hear. Ooh, wrong gear. This is my favorite part though, because you just kind of coast and commit. And if you commit, you're good. And it comes into this like just super fast, supportive berm. And then you just slam it into there. Bit of brake so you don't like over lean. Yeah, ooh, that was bad. See what I mean? Like you go off course and you're fine. It's not the best representation of sand. Okay, I think that's sufficient.